Oh, now suddenly, don't you feel like we're sitting with the coolest girl in school?
Yeah.
Still the coolest
I wasn't
girl.
the coolest girl in school.
Oh, I can't believe that for a moment. You must have
take my word for it.
Did you
I'm not much of a liar.
Oh, we are. How does it feel when you look at your work flashing before your eyes like that? Is it something you like to sit down and look at?
I don't normally sit down and look at myself, but sometimes I think it's, oh, gee, that's okay. Oh, that's something. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, what possessed me?
Yeah, I suppose we all do that. But as well as people loving the old stuff, you guys, as a band, as a collective, have never stopped making new music. And there's a new album out now, which is called Panic the Girls?
Panic of Girls.
Panic of Girls. What does that mean?
Well, we just wanted a line that rhymed in a song called The End, or The End of the World. And it sort of worked. You know, it's a complicated lyric. It was a storyline about sort of, you know, psychotic person and, you know, in the streets yelling about the end of the world. And so it seemed right at the time, but now we're stuck with it.
A lot of things like that in life, aren't there?
Yeah. Is the album, the new album, the sound that we're familiar with, the Blondie sound, or is it it's the kind of music we're used to hearing from you guys? Or?
I think so, because, you know, we're sort of who we are. You know, Chris has a sound, a style of playing, Clem has a style of playing, and of course, you know, you recognize the voice. Yeah. So there are those elements, but I think also we've, you know, tried to bring it into today's world, and so it's a good combination, I think.
Let's have a little listen. This is the debut single. It's out now. It's called Mother. Now, many people have hopefully kind of tried to fudge a meaning into this, so that this is a song about your long-lost birth mother. But actually, it's far more up to date than that. It's about a nightclub that you used to frequent, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's about a little club where it only was on Tuesday nights. It was a theme club, and we used to all dress up, and there would be a theme night, and the owners, or the people that started the club, Chichi Valente and Johnny Dynell, you know, we're very creative people, and we just all go for it and dress up like mad. And there were little comedy acts and naughty acts and things like that. So it was very entertaining, and there was a room for dancing, and there was a room for conversation, which I think is really great for a club, to have a room for conversation, because otherwise you're just shouting at the other person, you know.
And a room for naughty things,
and then the downstairs room was for naughty things.
That's very interesting. You talk about a room for talking. How do you keep that purity in your voice?
Your voice sounds amazing.
Because, you know, by nature of the beast, you'd be in clubs, and I find, well, you can hear mine, but how do you keep it so pure? Do you just not talk in clubs and loud places, or
Well,
is it
you know,
natural?
I do my fair share of shouting, but we lower the key.
Doesn't sound like that to me.
It sounds like your voice has got stronger,
Yeah, it does.
actually.
I've been practicing, yeah. I've had some practice, and I got to a point where I was interested in studying and learning, you know, really learning how to do it, instead of just sort of fudging along.
I suppose if you're touring, you need to sustain it, don't you? You need to protect it.
Yeah, I do. I do protect.
Now, Debbie, obviously, you know, you had a sort of rock star life, which I imagine that you enjoyed to the full, or at least I hope you did. Did you hear us talking before about the link between sex and religion? What are your views on that?
Ooh.
Come on.
Ooh. Well, you know, I think having faith is an important thing. But I also think having faith in yourself is the real ultimate. And that, you know, throwing your faith away to something that may or may not exist is, you know, a lack of responsibility. And so I think that, you know, once you really take responsibility for your life and, you know, who you are, that's, you know, the ultimate, really the best thing.
A bit cryptic for me, too. I mean that. Debbie on. Can I just quickly ask you as well? Denis, Denis, one of my favourite songs, but because I'm called Denise, all my life people have sung that to me in clubs as if nobody's ever said that before. Just quickly, who was that about? Was that about anybody in your life?
Yeah, you know, it was a song originally recorded by Randy and the Rainbows, and oddly enough, there was a time when we had a whole bunch of memorabilia and posters that a young man came to us and said, "Oh, I want to buy all these things," and then he reproduced them and he wanted me to sign like 500 of them. It turned out that his wife was one of the Lafracs, and Denise was Denise Lafrac. So it's just a small little world.
There
yeah,
you
there
go,
was a
Deb.
real
You made her dead.
real Denise. Yeah.
Well, the new album is out now. It's available in a special collector's edition, which is distributed not through the usual methods, is it? People can find it where?
Well, I think they can find it at HMV and probably on newsstands, which
Yeah.
is a little bit different.
Supermarkets, yeah, it's
Yeah,
a collector's...
supermarkets,
Yeah,
yay.
yeah, absolutely. Well, good luck with that.
Thank
we could
you.
talk to you forever. Thank you so much for finding the time to spend with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Harry. Stay tuned. Much more to come, including a catch-up with Corrie killer John State. We'll see you in 3.